Good afternoon. This is Felicity. I'm speaking to you from my library, and this afternoon I am going to ride on the coattails of Shawn Standfast and uh, um, another bibliophile reads, who have both been encouraging all of us to read a poem from time to time, and both of them have presented a reading of a poem more often than not, and I love this. I'm going to try to do the same thing because I think it's a really good thing to read poetry, and why not read it out loud? So I have chosen one for today. This Sunday, Shawn does a Sunday poem, and I am going to read a poem from one of my favorite books of poetry by Borges. This one is entitled Poem of the Gifts. Now, this is actually a really splendid edition, and were I to have the Spanish, it is there on the other side. Poem de los Doñas. I don't have the Spanish, so I'm not going to read it in Spanish, but the English is pretty good. Poem of the Gifts. No one should read self-pity or reproach into the statement of the majesty of God, who, with such splendid irony, granted me books and blindness at one touch. Care of the city of books he handed over to sightless eyes, which now can do no more than read in libraries of dream the poor and senseless paragraphs that dawns deliver. To wishful scrutiny, in vain the day squanders on these same eyes its infinite tomes, as distant as the inaccessible volumes that perished once in Alexandria. From hunger and from thirst, in the Greek story, a king lies dying among gardens and fountains. Aimlessly, endlessly, I trace the confines, high and profound, of this blind library. Cultures of East and West, the entire atlas, encyclopedias, centuries, dynasties, symbols, the cosmos and cosmogonies are offered from the walls, all to no purpose. In shadow, with a tentative stick, I try the hollow twilight, slow and imprecise. I, who had always thought of paradise in form and image as a library. Something which certainly is not defined by the word fate arranges all these things. Another man was given on other evenings, now gone these many books. He too was blind. Wandering through the gradual galleries, I often feel with vague and holy dread I am that other dead one who attempted the same uncertain steps on similar days. Which of the two is setting down this poem? A single sightless self, a plural I? What can it matter then, the name that names me, given our curse is common and the same? Grusac or Borges, now I look upon this dear world losing shape, fading away into a pale, uncertain, ashy gray that feels like sleep or else oblivion. Thank you for watching and listening, and I shall bid you a good day. Take care, and bye-bye for now.